Right. All right. So
Look at the migrant.
talk about migrants. You could talk over this. So this is Vote Smart. You should all go look at it. Look at what Tim Walz answered when it came to immigration issues. If you agree with it, you put a check next to it. Decrease the number of illegal migrants allowed into the country. Nothing. Establish English as the official national language. Nothing. Support a temporary worker program that would enable illegal immigrants to work in the United States legally. Nothing. Relax restrictions barring legal immigrants from using government-funded social programs. Nothing. Support amnesty for illegal immigrants already working in the United States. Nothing. Nothing. The man is running for president of the United States.
Well,
on this whole, it's a huge voter questionnaire.
It's like Baltopian. You're supposed to go on and you're supposed to answer them. I'll give him a pass on that. He's a moron.
But no, he answered all the rest of them. I would have put it all up, but it's too long. It was huge. It was a huge questionnaire, and it drilled down deep. And he answered all the rest of them. Like, he wants to increase capital gains taxes, and he wanted to increase taxes on people earning $150,000 or more. So he answered a lot of the questions.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But our show is too short. So go to Vote Smart and put in Tim Walz and look it up for yourselves. But on the migrant, that's why I clipped that, because economy and illegal migration are the two most important issues to American voters. And we've already seen what he did on the economy. And this was illegal immigration. No answer on immigration. None of it. They really think that they can hide in the shadows and get elected. And they may be right.
But they can.
Yeah, they may be right. Oh, my God, I can't. Globalism is what it's all about. I read that already. Where's Randall's Island? It's
not
in New
far
York.
enough away from my house, put it that way.
It's in New York City. It is Queens area, Queens, Bronx area. USMC is JV. Army NG is varsity. Oh, yes. All right. Got it. Yes, I got it. Then sell parts. Oh, yeah. Okay, the car. We're on the car. Hi, Gloria. Good for you. Thank you for joining us, and good to have you with us. Oh, we have a record number of people. Not a record for real, but much more people. It must be raining somewhere. People like Tim Walz just want to stay in power regardless of the damage they cause. No, they want to turn the country socialist. That's what they want to do. They want to turn the country into a socialist country. They think that everybody will be better off. They want equity. Did you hear him say it? He wants equity. Equity, not equality, equity.
There's no more equity now. Migrants shitting all over the streets.
Yeah.
Freaking killing everyone.
Well, they're hoping that, we'll all give up and say, all right, we want equity. Give us everything for free, like the migrants. And this way, then you have socialism. That's exactly how you get socialism.
More money,
everybody wants.
I want things for free too sometimes, but there's nothing left to give us.
Well, it's never for free. That's the whole thing.
Oh no,
the government can't give anybody anything for free, because as long as you pay taxes, you're paying for it.
Oh no. But if you're getting it for free, most likely you're not paying taxes because you're off the books and you're lying. So you're getting it for free. We're double paying for everything.
But that's not necessarily true.
But that's how America works.
Well, no, people think, oh, I want it for free. Gimme. And that's why the government has grown to the extent that it is right now, is that everybody has their hands out now because they saw a few people getting handouts and now they want it too. So who hides their money?
So they're cutting Social Security. They're cutting food stamps in New York because there's not enough money. Why isn't there enough money? Because that money's going to the migrants.
That's true. That's absolutely true. And that's what Trump's been saying.
So lower middle America,
you're going to lose your Social Security and Medicare because the migrants are taking it from you.
Yeah.
But anyway, Trump has now said he wants no taxes for senior citizens getting Social Security, which I love. He didn't say for those people with SSI. Because there's drug addicts and everything else. Senior citizens.
Exactly. You can have a bad leg and you're getting it, and just fat and lazy. So
yeah.
agree.
Exactly, Ralph. Exactly. Equity through squalor. Okay, we got to move along. All right, so listen to this state legislator who had something to say about Tim Walz. Listen carefully. Very interesting.
In a lot of the press around Governor Walz this week, we've heard a lot about how he was able to hold on to his congressional seat in a district where Donald Trump otherwise dominated in 2016. So he seems to be being positioned as someone who could reach across the aisle or have broad appeal. What is your reaction to that kind of characterization of Governor Walz?
Governor Walz comes across as a very friendly and want to work together guy. When I talk about earlier in his campaign, the one Minnesota, I think that's it's something that people can get around. But the experience and then what he has actually passed into law does not line up with what we heard. And as I talked about, he is very partisan focused rather than bipartisan focused. The things that he has signed into law are concerning. We know this presidential ticket between Harris and Walz is the most extreme ticket ever in the history because of the stance of where they have both been at on issues and the things that are being said going forward. We know that Governor Walz gave driver's license and free college, free healthcare to those that are in our state illegally. And we are all for legal immigration. I think that's an important thing. Clearly, it's a federal issue that needs to be taken care of. But if he is already going to do those things on a state level and providing that for those that are here illegally on the backs of taxpayers that are here legally and doing the right thing, I don't think that's a good direction for our state for sure, but definitely not for our country.
As you talk about the direction of the country, obviously Governor Walz is the second part of the ticket. He is the running mate, not the top of the ticket. So how do you think his leadership and the policies that we've been discussing will translate on a national level? Or maybe to put this a different way, how much effect do you think he would have on the top of the ticket?
I think what people need to do is instead of just listening to the good sound bites that people hear, fact check it. Everything that I've given you, Maggie, is based on fact. You can prove.
Oh, sorry. Fact check it. And she's right. You need to fact check this stuff because as he's getting fact checked, we're finding out that he lies worse than Biden does, worse than Kamala does. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Nothing true comes out of this man's mouth. He might seem like good old Uncle Tim in the basement, but let me tell you something. He is scary. So she said it. She worked with him. And he's got this appeal to people. He really does. Kind of like Clinton. It's an appeal. Unfortunately, Donald Trump has erased his appeal like that because of his brutal honesty. And people like to be lied to, it seems like, in this country. We like to be lied to.
Of course. Let me tell you something. I was on the wrong account, in my client's account on Instagram today, and I was scrolling, and I saw this woman who, for years, has been crying about recovering from being in a relationship with a narcissist.
Oh, I've seen her.
And I'm like, what? Like, okay, our country's being run by narcissists. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the girl or boy you dated? I physically ill in the hospital from dealing with a narcissist. No abuse, no physical abuse, they were a narcissist, and she's still crying in her 40s that she's recovering from narcissism.
Yes.
But you're a narcissist. You are a narcissist right now. You are a narcissist.
Because she thinks everybody wants to hear about her narcissism.
Nobody wants to hear your bullshit.
Yeah,